As far as my coaching responsibilities go, I make sure that our coach Vegard, that lives in Europe, and Reaper work together well. I talk with them about how their coaching goes. I talk with the players and see what they think coaching could be done better. And then last split, when we had Mithy, I was more involved with coaching, doing like team goals, tracking things like that, and helping each player. But this split, with the addition of Reaper, the responsibilities and roles have changed a little bit. So I'm not as involved in coaching this split as I was last split. Berserker has been in North America for about 2 years now or so on Cloud9. So his English is like pretty good now, even like in a daily conversation. As long as you talk relatively slow, he'll understand pretty much everything you're saying. And then in game, they only have to say like specific game terms that are kind of like universally understood. So there's not much language issues between like Berserker and the teammates. And then Thanatos, his English isn't that great yet. It's actually really good for just coming to America and learning it a couple months ago. However, he's still working on learning it more. But he doesn't talk too much in the game, and we usually focus on each individual, like each player on the team focuses on what they should do rather than telling other players what to do. So the communication aspect isn't that big of an issue for him, despite him not being too good at English. It's hard to say since we only just started. Well, I would say the probability of Cloud9 making it to Worlds is, in my personal opinion, probably like 70 to 80%. I'm pretty confident that we have a good structure, a good lifestyle, and good practice habits and good players that'll lead us to continually be better than the other North American teams as we practice and play more. So I think we will most likely make it to Worlds. Well, once again, when I first started at Cloud9, I started as a team manager. That was the position I applied for and the position I got. As I worked at Cloud9 more, it turned more into a hybrid role where coaching responsibilities were added as it made sense. Like obviously, as I'm on the team more, I'm helping around the players and the coaching staff. I was being more useful in X area, so we added more responsibilities to me. So it's not like I tried to be a coach per se. It's just kind of what happened. And once again, predominantly, I'm still mainly a manager for the team. I think that's really cool. I've played with Gam before when I used to play, I'm pretty sure. And I've always rooted for the Vietnamese teams when they make it to Worlds. I was a fan of, is it Levi, the jungler, the Vietnamese jungler that came to LCS for a little bit? I was a fan of him, obviously because he's Vietnamese. So, any words to the current Archie player? I would say, good luck on your guys' journey to make it to Worlds. I'd love to see Vietnam get there again and to perform well there.